to do this. I have the power to do this with you. Now, there's many people out there who do that, who are ruthless. This is what you call ruthless. They will put on a big smile. Oh, you're so lovely. I think, you're amazing. And you seem to know everything here, and you make me feel secure with your knowledge. I mean, what a load of BS, basically. What this is you seem to know, and I want to take that from you if I can. If I can't, then I will keep you. I will keep you. Now, what did I want to do a kind of an immediate reading on here that I was so keen to come back on live, because I've done my readings today, but I just needed to come back on and actually share this nanny that she's employed. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to I'm just going to bring, I don't know whether that's, yeah, my glasses. I know I fiddle with them and I shouldn't. So I'm just going to bring this chat up here. What does this nanny have, this person, this woman, that Megan does not have, that she feels like either I can steal this from you, your identity, what you possess here, and once I gain that knowledge, I will just get rid of you. I will just get rid of you, because that's what I sense here. With a very kind of loving persona and very affectionate persona right from the get-go. In all honesty, I can't stand people like that. They don't have any kind of any sense of self. They don't have any sense of an authentic kind of personality that they have to. They're attracted to people that they can extract from. Yeah, I've dealt with people like this, and I'm sure you have if you've been in a kind of a professional environment. And you're very wary of, and these people, some of these people that are like this, they will actually get in a relationship with you, and even in a love affair, and even kind of because you have something that they can extract from and steal from you, your identity. And believe me, that there are people like this. I just get this energy with Megan that she does employ people so she can gain knowledge. Or she can extract some of their personality from them and actually own it herself. And leave that person with nothing, with no accolade. She will take the accolade for this. I will take all the glory for this, but I know this belongs to you, kind of thing. I know this belongs to you, but I will take this accolade from you. I will steal it from you. I will steal it, I will take it, and I will leave you in the gutter. But sometimes you cannot extract that. Sometimes, I do get some kind of narcissist here. Sometimes you cannot extract it, and the narcissist ends up being the failure. Now, I feel that member of staff after member of staff after member of staff here, and this fear, this insecurity, this fear-based kind of insecurity of Megan's is like, please, I don't want anybody to know about this secret. And each one she has discarded or not allowed to get involved with baby Archie is someone who she feels, well, they've got nothing to offer. Actually, I know better than that, so I don't need that person. I know what they're doing. They're just kind of trying to get in the way of my ideas, and trying to get in the way of my ideas of how to bring up a child. For goodness sake, the baby is not even 1 year old, and she's already assassinating all of her people that work for her. I don't know what Harry must feel here. I don't know what he must feel. Surely he can see this. He's not very good with his own kind of emotional maturity, so I doubt if he will see this. I doubt if he will see this. He's not even there, is he, with his own kind of. So it's like, duh, another one gone, duh, another one gone, duh. What should I do? Oh, I'll buy Megan a bunch of flowers to cheer her up and a box of chocolates. I will reward her for her bad behaviour. You know, he has no idea of any kind of emotional security. Why are the royal family allowing this? Because they don't know what to do about it, you know. Oh, Harry's found someone who will take him on, so you know that's okay. You know, we don't want to have some kind of white elephant there. We've got to walk around that cannot get married, who nobody will touch with a barge pole. So you know, he's found someone. He has found someone. So let's be grateful of that. And it's like Harry might say to somebody, oh, I'm not sure what to do. This other person has walked out now and left, and I don't understand, you know, what's going on. Duh, I don't know what's going on. Duh. And it's like, I know what I'll do. I will buy Megan a bunch of flowers or a ring with a massive big diamond in it. That's what I'll do. I'll reward her for, you know, trying to steal these identities from people once she's washed, you know, wrung them out like a flannel, and I'll just discard them. I'll just reward her. That's the way to do it. I will just reward her for doing that. So. Why? Well, she's got a nice arse, hasn't she? She's got a nice arse. She's got great legs, you know, and, you know, she is so bendable, whatever that means. So what is this reading about? Before we even start, I'm bringing in energies that are crazy. Crazy. You know, what about that party? We had that party and we was just passing baby Archie around like a rag doll. What about that? That was good, wasn't it? You know, because, you know, Archie was already here, and the reason why we had that party was because of that, because it was like a big celebration of, it's an excuse to have more booze and marijuana, and you know, that's great. You know, that's great that we can do that. Anyways, so one of my followers, I read one. I do read every single one of your comments, by the way, although if I don't answer, and my hair won't go right today, if I don't answer, it's because I'm busy. I'm trying to get these videos up and that kind of thing. I don't mean to not kind of answer your comments, but why do I? Oh, sorry, I've got another energy here. Like, oh, she's like me. At the beginning, it's like, oh, I like her. She thinks like me. I like that. You know, that kind of thing. I don't think the surrogate, I don't feel the surrogate thought like her. The surrogate was a very earthy kind of person. The surrogate was very earthy and very much into pagan kind of beliefs. And so I don't know how she got along with her. How can she say? But then again, she could extract something from her, like earthiness, being authentic, looking at life from the lens of being very kind of nurturing and natural, and going with the four elements kind of thing. Was there anything that she could extract from? I don't think so. I think that the surrogate was very quiet, very kind of quietly confident, and that's something that Megan would hates about someone, of their quietly confident, very solid kind of identity as like a pagan or something that has strong beliefs. You see, Megan would hate that. She would hate it. And although she would smile, oh, it's nice, that's nice. You like going to Stonehenge and touching the stones. Oh, that's really nice. That's so nice. But it's like, you can't understand everything, okay? You can't understand. It's like me trying to understand why a monk kind of goes without sex for many years just to worship God or whatever they, to sacrifice that much in the cause of belief. You see, I would never kind of say, oh, I don't understand that. That means I feel jealous, because you understand that. And you have this strong kind of conviction there of a belief that I can't believe in anything. So I feel envious of you having this conviction of a belief. You can't do that with everybody that you meet. You have to kind of say, oh, okay, you have these different beliefs, then I appreciate that, but I have my beliefs, and I strongly have worked on myself and my way of life and all of this. So how can you, be, oh, I want to immerse myself in that person's identity so I can rob them of their identity, just so that, and then I can just throw them away afterwards, and then I can learn from, because I have no convictions about anything. I have no conviction. I have no strong convictions about anything. So I'll just, I'll just steal that from that person. I'll take it. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Kind of situation. So what is it about this nanny that she feels that she cannot take? And I have to get to the topic here. One of my followers said, is there a possibility that actually the nanny could actually be the surrogate? And I actually gave that a lot of thought. I thought to myself, what I've kind of picked up about Megan is if they've got something to offer that she cannot give, then she will keep them. Keep that person with her, because she cannot in a million years, she knows that too, not in a million years can I vampirishly take that from you. And it's a weird kind of sickness of, I can't take that. And it's sad, because it's like, I can't take that from you, and I will be friends with you for the rest of my life because I can't take what you gave me, and I can't, I want to take something from your identity and steal that from you and pretend it's mine, but I know that it's not, and I can't. I know that I can't. And this is weirdness to the full, guys. To actually keep your surrogate around you because you cannot take that from them. You cannot take that from them. You cannot educate yourself of that. You cannot take that, what you do not possess yourself. So you keep this surrogate around, until you die, because you don't understand. You don't understand why. I mean, this is complete weirdness, guys. It's complete weirdness. And there's all this kind of, where is Archie? Does she feel that because she could, this sounds really weird, but because she could not give birth to that child, does she feel that the surrogate possesses something that she doesn't have, that she wants to take, which she can never take? So she has this kind of strange kind of mindset of, well, I can't take that, so I can't get rid of her because I do not possess that, and she has something that I don't have, which is a womb and a connection with Archie, which I will never have. I will never have that spiritual connection of being the true mother of my child, because I'm not. So one of my, it made me think, food for thought, because one of my comments said, is she actually, is the surrogate the nanny? Is the surrogate the actual nanny? Because I feel that the surrogate was sent away, far away. Oh, we've got rid of the nanny. She's gone now. She's gone. So what we'll do is very shallow. What we'll do is employ a nanny, and then we can do. But with all this struggle, this mental struggle, this mental illness struggle, the baby's laid there in the cot, baby Archie, and it's still laid there 2 weeks after the birth. And they don't know what to do. They don't know whether to present this baby to the world. No. Megan said, no, I need to bond with this baby. I need to be the real mother to this baby. I need to bond with this baby like a true mother. I need to do this. So 2 weeks goes by, and Megan is still trying to bond with this baby. Don't touch Archie. No, I know that you are employed as a nanny. Do not touch Archie. Do not touch. Let me no. Let me touch Archie. And the nanny's going, okay, fine. I've never met any of this weirdness before, but okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm fine with that. You don't want me anywhere near not Archie. So all this weirdness, guys, this madness. So there she is, trying to be maternal, trying to bond with this baby, and 2 weeks goes by, and it's like, don't you think we should, we should try to make some effort here to actually present this baby to the world? Come on, the Queen is actually saying we need to push this forward. Harry is saying the Queen is going crazy because we're not doing anything here. And she's still faffing about with this, baby. I'm not bonded yet. I'm not bonded. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean that she wants us to present this baby? What do you mean? And it's like, Everybody is thinking this is absolutely insane. So it's like covering up for this like mental illness. And then Meghan has this thought, well, we'll get rid of her. We'll get rid. I don't need that nanny. She doesn't know. She doesn't know Archie. You know, I don't like her. All she's done is been to school and college, and it's not real. So, so off she goes. This very upset. I felt very, very, very upset. Is this nanny that walks away? Okay, and then we have this idea of Meghan's. What if we get the surrogate back? What if we get the surrogate back? Because their mental health is all over the place. All over the place, guys. Crazy town. What if we get the surrogate back? Because she has something I don't have. She possesses something that I don't have. And this is a big thing after surrogate birth and the mother trying to bond with the baby and actually going insane, trying to bond with a baby that another woman has given birth to. Not only is it such a big deal for the, you know, the so-called mother, but there is a risk of not bonding with the child. But not only that, we've got Harry, who's watched another woman's vagina give birth to his child, which is very odd too. You know, different from the person that he loves, his wife. So that is a traumatic thing too. And Harry's thinking, whoa, I've never seen a birth before, and this strange woman is opening her legs, and I can see all her kind of bits down there, and now I'm seeing all this like you know, all of this like road kind of accident here, blood everywhere, and I can't take this. And Meghan is saying, come on, Harry, we should help the surrogate to support her in this water birth and this blood that, you know, the bath is full of blood, and it's like, and you know, there's all this kind of chanting. And Harry's kind of really shocked, and then we'll take this baby home, and then that's it, you know, that's it. The surrogate goes, and we're left with this traumatized husband who has just seen a strange woman give birth to his child, which is odd in itself. Anyway, I don't disagree with surrogate mothers, but I think afterwards you need therapy afterwards, because especially the man, because it's very innate to impregnate the woman that you love to give birth to your child, and then having this great kind of connection together at the birth, and then actually trying to separate this bond from the surrogate, to actually watch this all at a distance. It's just all odd anyway. So I think it took them 2 weeks and they still wasn't bonded with that child. Harry, I've got an idea. What if we invite the surrogate back? Well, this is just all craziness, guys. Because that she's given something, or she's got something that Meghan has not got, which she gave birth to that child. And there was this twisted sense of madness here. Well, what if we got this surrogate back here? I mean, what if we got the surrogate to be the nanny here? What if we get the surrogate to actually be the nanny? She's really good. I mean, she seems like she knows knows about everything. You know, she seems so expert at giving birth to Archie. She was, you know, all the way through. She seemed like expert at that, and it was like, I could never do that. I could never be so expert at giving birth to a child like that. I could not, Harry. How could I do that? Oh, Harry, let me have her back. So this is what I'm going to do a reading about, guys. Which is nuts. I know it's nuts. And I know that you're thinking, what a load of BS, but it is a load of BS. That's why. So there's a reason. This is all kind of panning out now, isn't it? It's like with, you know, those big feet from like a month-old baby. Obviously, this Archie was not presented to the world until after 2 or 3 weeks at the most. Looking at those feet, it looks like a month. So imagine having to live with that. I think that Harry, especially on that balcony, when he told her to shut up and look round and not interrupt the national anthem, he's kind of realising he's got a mental issue, a wife with a mental health issue. So let's have a look here. So we're going to ask the question here: did she ask the surrogate to come back because she is lost in this situation? She cannot bond with Archie. And her husband, Harry, is shouting at her for wanting all of these crazy kind of things that are impossible. So is this Archie? Gosh, is the nanny here what's your price to the surrogate? What's your price here? Can you stay on a bit longer? Could you stay on a bit longer? I know that you was the surrogate. I know it's crazy, but could you? What's your price to actually stay on a bit longer? How long? You know, could you come back? And you know, obviously the surrogate is thinking, well, this is, you know, this is money, and also that Megan is thinking, well, you know, the surrogate here is the only person that knows that she is the surrogate. So she's not going to blab to, especially if I get her to sign a piece of paper. You know, if I get her to sign a piece of paper, she knows the importance of it because she was the surrogate. Oh, how much would you charge to stay on a bit longer? And the surrogate's going, oh right. Well, to be honest with you, I don't want to be like I was before, like in prison, and I can't move, I can't breathe. I didn't like that, so I would like some kind of freedom. I would like to have my evenings. Okay, I will come back if I can have my evenings off and weekends, and be able to live my life. But and Megan's, yeah. How much would you need for that? How much would you need to come back? How much would you need to come back? Tell me any price, any price. Yeah, how much would you need to come back? And you would need to sign this agreement, of course, like you did before as a surrogate. Do you remember when you signed that before as a surrogate? Well, you'd have to do it again, but it's for a different reason. It's, you know, how much? Because, you know, tell me, how much would it take? How much do you need to come back? I will pay you more than I paid you as a surrogate to come back. So is the surrogate Has the surrogate come back? How has she come back? You know, this goes deeper, guys, than actually saying the surrogate is the nanny. There's more to it than that. It's something that it's psycho. It's psycho. It's psycho, guys. Woo! It's psycho. And this is like Megan thinking she's got something I've not got. She's got something I've not got. She's got, you know, she's got the womb. She's got the ability. She's naturally bonded with that child. I can't, you know, all of this craziness. So as the surrogate come back, as Megan asked the surrogate to come back, and I get how he's saying, what are we going to ask the surrogate to come back? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Well, Harry, she's the only one that knows, doesn't she, truly? And I don't want to explain to anybody new that doesn't know. What, you're going to ask the surrogate to look after? Okay, if that's what you want, we'll ask her to come back. So is the surrogate the nanny? Oh my, is the surrogate the nanny? Is the surrogate the nanny? Is the surrogate the nanny? Well, I feel that she left quite broken-hearted. I don't know what that is about, but she left. Maybe Megan. Maybe Megan kind of said, right, we've used you, now you can leave. But I kind of don't realise that Megan didn't realise how hard it would be to bond to this child. I don't know whether I should read anymore, guys, because this is absolutely off your rocker. Get me the surrogate back. Get me the, tell her at any price, get me that surrogate back. So has the surrogate come back and now is the nanny, or she's going to be the new nanny? Yeah, she makes Megan feel quite secure, anchor, when the surrogate is around. It's like the surrogate is the natural kind of force here. It's like the surrogate is the natural force, and it's like this is weird, guys, but the surrogate actually anchors Megan, because you get this with sociopaths. They will latch on to something that will anchor them because it's something that they don't possess. I must admit, surely Harry must have thought that this is abnormal. This is crazy. I do feel as well that Clooney finds this a bit weird as well. I get that too. I think he's kind of refused to be the godparent. I don't know. I get that coming through. It's because this is just not right. So the surrogate went with a flea in her area and quite hurt. But she's like Megan's anchor because she possesses something she doesn't possess. I know this is all craziness, guys, but this is what's coming through. So she's been writing to her, guys. Megan has been writing to surrogate since she left. Okay, Since the surrogate left, she has been writing to her. And that's what you don't do with a surrogate. You're supposed to just cut ties. But not Megan. She has been writing to her. And saying, I'm sorry, you know, we do love Archie, and I'm sorry that I treated you that way. I'm so sorry I treated you that way. We do love you. You know that we love you, don't you? We love you. We love you. We love you. All these odd, these really bizarre, kind of weird letters. I love you to the surrogate. I love you. I miss you. I get Megan is doing something here she cannot cope with. She's mentally ill, guys. I think this is becoming apparent here. Now I get this message again. There's another message, another message, another message, another message to her damn surrogate when she's supposed to just let her go. And yeah, oh, look at this, guys. I can't believe I'm getting readings like this that are not true. Okay. She's offered her money. How much money would it take for you to come back? And the surrogate's kind of thinking, what, you want me to come back? And I'm kind of confused here. You want me to come back? Why would you want me to come? So there is this, like, you want me to come back? And the surrogate is there, you know, looking after her own kind of well-being. She's a pagan, so she is spiritually looking after her soul after giving birth to a child that's not hers. So she's healing herself, getting her body back to normal after carrying a child and then giving birth, and then releasing this grief of not keeping her child. And then she gets this letter, can you come back? Well, she's been offered an awful lot of money, more than a surrogacy, to come back. Yeah, I get, like, she's the narcissist. She's not, you see, Megan's not a mother. She's not a real, authentic maternal figure. That's why she wants her to come back. Harry is the fool. Harry is the fool here. Harry is the fool. He's not a full shilling. I think we know that. He's thinking, okay, okay, the fool here. Okay, we'll get this person. Okay, we'll get the surrogate. Okay, we'll sort that out. Okay, what Megan wants, Megan gets, kind of thing. I think he's looking at another woman too, Harry. He's tempted by somebody else. Harry is tempted by somebody else. Oh my. Or he will be. Okay. So is the surrogate going to come back as the nanny? Or as she said, this is not the way we normally do things. You know, this is not the way that a surrogate kind of operates like we don't normally come back. We spend a lot of months getting over this, you know, this episode, and getting back to mental health. We don't normally come back. Is she the new nanny? Because she's been offered. Well, how much would you want to come back? Kind of thing. How much would you want to come back? And she's actually at a far. She's overseas. She's overseas. She would have to pack her bags and head back to the UK. Is she going to come back to the UK? Is she going to be Megan's new nanny here? There's many options. There's about a lineup here of nannies wanting this position. But Megan doesn't want those nannies. She wants the surrogate back. I just find this really strange, guys. Yeah, she wants her to come to Frogmore. I get Frogmore. I also get that she wants some freedom. She does not want to be locked up like she was before, because at this present time, she's looking after herself. There's this self-love here. This self-love. No, actually I get no. It's like, no, I'm actually looking after myself. I'm healing after giving birth and then receiving nothing after giving birth. So spiritually, I'm healing. But I do get that she has kept asking her with emails to come back and offering money again, the money card. So I think what is she doing? Is she going to put her health, her spiritual health, in front of the money offer? Well, she's thrilled by this money offer, guys. The surrogate is absolutely thrilled by this money offer. This will set her up for life, you know, but she has to be very discreet. She has to be very discreet. Don't tell anybody. We need you to sign this document again here. Oh, look at that. Don't tell anybody. Keep this a secret. You are the new nanny. Okay. You can't tell anybody that this is very much you kept the secret. Remember when you was the surrogate and you was carrying Archie, you kept the secret so well. We were so impressed with you. The surrogate is saying, well, surrogates don't normally come back. This is a very kind of strange kind of offer. Yeah, but we trusted you, and you know, you proved truly, truly trustworthy. Well, she's not coming back, or she's not come back in a hurry. In all honesty, she's let me think about this. Let me think about this, and I get introspection. Because I kind of remember the way it was last time, and I'm not really sure about this. She's already kind of moved on with her life. I'm not really sure. I don't know. I'm not really. I don't know whether I should come back, or whether that might kind of upset my kind of equilibrium, my mental health if I return. Can I think about this? So is she the new nanny? Is she going to take the money to come back? No, because she's still heartbroken from the last time. She's still heartbroken from the last time. and she's suffering from postnatal depression. She's suffering from postnatal depression, and Megan won't leave her alone with these emails and these messages here, which is making her postnatal depression worse. I don't think mentally that she is capable of returning, in all honesty. They want her to come back. They want her to come to Frogmore. Yeah, Frogmore. They want her to return to Frogmore, and knowing that she's suffering from some kind of postnatal depression, and she's trying to heal herself from this. Okay, why? Because of all the conflict that was going on at the time. All the conflict that was going on at the time. Oh, please come back. We will give you this money. I don't know how much it is, but it's a lot of money. I'm working on my relationship. I get this from the surrogate. I'm working on my relationship with my partner. I am suffering from. I don't care. You come back and we'll give you this money. You won't have to worry. So I have here 2 roads that the surrogate has to choose from: to walk away or go back. It's not really telling me, is it? I don't think she has. And then there's still these other options, other nannies here queuing up for this job. Okay. But Megan has waited for her to respond. I don't think she's responded now. She's not responded. I don't feel that Megan has left her alone since she left. I feel this very kind of dark force here. She is suffering from postnatal depression, as I've said before. They are going to choose someone. You see, she's quite educated too. She's quite educated, but she's decided to look after her own kind of health here. She's decided to look after her self-love. I'm not coming back. I don't feel that this is the right thing to be asking to come back. So they have decided to choose from one of these options here of another nanny. I think Megan has not left her alone. Why? Because this nanny possesses something that she does not possess. And when somebody is like a narcissist, they actually have to possess that, because it's like a jealousy, it's an envy. I will never possess that, but I need to possess that. If I can't possess that, I will possess you. But she's not coming back, guys. I think she's stopped answering the emails and messages, because she's not well. I think she's suffering from a broken heart and suffering from a postnatal situation here. So I don't feel that the nanny is actually the surrogate. She's going to get married. The surrogate is going to get married. Or she may be married, or she's going to get married. And she I'm getting married. I'm going to start my own family. Thank you for the offer, but no. And I think that Megan has just got to let her go, because she's going to get her own family here. They have to deal with Archie themselves, okay, and they have not got a clue. And this is driving Megan absolutely insane, okay, insane. She feels she does not possess that what's needed here, because she is just a born party girl, guys. She's just a born party animal, and Yeah, that's what makes Megan feel alive, is partying, friends, and all of that kind of thing. Okay. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, I get drugs, alcohol, addictions, and all of this kind of thing. Um, wow, they've really got a great person there in the royal family, haven't they? In all honesty. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'll put this to bed. I'll say no, it's not the surrogate, that's the nanny. The surrogate has said thank you very much, but I'm getting married. I'm starting my own family, and she's got a good payout where she can get a nice home, and she can actually pay for some of her education. I think she wants to do that too. I get psychology or something like that. So the answer to that question, and this is intuitive, don't forget it is an intuitive reading, is no, she is not the nanny. Not for want of trying, I don't think. I think she has been asked to return. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. I have got another request to do, which because this has gone on a little bit longer than I wanted to. I feel that let me pull out just some oracle cards here. Yeah, the surrogate has taken a lead of her own life. She's walked on, she's walked off. She's given life to this child, and that's as far as this goes with her. There's no need for this communication anymore, and this kind of link. So there has been a choice from these options here, but I get with the surrogate, there is this link because she gave birth to the child, and she feels that, you know, she has the right to be able to, you know, look after the child like a nanny. These other nannies, Megan looks like she that they have nothing to give her. They have nothing to give her. They're just making Megan feel useless. I mean, that's her problem. That's her problem, not the nanny's faults. It's her that's inadequate, and blaming the nannies. I do see other nannies walking out because Megan is like, she's taking all this. It's mental. She's mentally ill. She's taking this all literally, like, and she's jealous. She's jealous of the nannies. And she's jealous, guys, of the nannies, and Harry's going, oh, what's wrong? You know, she's really nice. You know, she seems really nice. What was wrong with her? And with Harry saying that, it makes it worse. You know, it makes it worse. It's like another stab in the heart. And this is like really getting her down. But they've got to get a nanny, because I feel that Megan, like I said, I feel I picked up that she may be pregnant. Maybe. I may be wrong with that prediction, but they've got to get a nanny, because they can't, you know, she's not going to have the energy to look after a child and be pregnant at the same time. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm totally exhausted. That was a hard one to do. I really immersed myself in that reading. I'm just going to read some of the comments before I go. I just wanted to get on here to actually to do this reading for you. Okay, so really intelligent answers here. Thank goodness me, guys. Debbie Pop, that one is okay. I would check with the Queen before I would come back as a nanny to make sure it would be sanctioned. I think it's a potty, crazy idea to actually want the nanny to come back. Wouldn't you think? I'm sure that the nanny is healing. She's there healing herself, self-healing. She's a pagan and she'll be into all of that. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? No, I can't take any more of this. God dear me. I feel that she has been toying with the surrogate's comeback because after she left. It's a crazy thing. But when you feel inadequate after, so I don't know because I've never had a surrogate child. I don't know, guys. I'm just saying that there is this inadequacy. Yeah, I think she's getting married. She's getting married. She's healing herself. There is some kind of a partner who's very supportive, and I get that she is healing herself. She said to Megan, "I'm getting married to my partner, and we're going to start a family of our own. Thank you for the opportunity, but no, thank you," kind of thing. And I think she put a stop to these emails. It's not the sort of thing you do with your surrogate to keep doing that once they've handed the baby over. It's not something you keep doing, is contacting the surrogate. It's just a bit odd. So what's this? Debbie Pop. I think is emailing her more about getting the baby. I don't think the surrogate has. I actually do pick up. She has given up about 2 weeks before they presented Archie to the world, but they didn't cope too well. I get that. I get William saying, "Leave them to it. They'll get sorted in the end." Has she still got the baby? Has the surrogate still got the baby? Has the surrogate still got I think it's because another reader said that. I mean, I can't go by what another reader says, but has the surrogate still got the baby? No, I don't think so, but I can't go with what other... I think she's quite fair. The surrogate is quite nice. She's lovely. No, she's moved on. Okay, she's moved on. She's moved on, guys, and she's glad to be moving on because I do get a rat here. I don't feel they treated her too... They treated her quite demanding, I feel. She's moved on. She's moved on, guys. But to talk about the emails, text messages have been non-stop. There's an odd kind of connection there. And she's moved on. She wants to move on. She wants to put that behind her. She's healing. She's a pagan sort of person. No, she's not still got the baby at all. And this is Megan, okay. She's moved on because she really got sick and tired of the demands here of Megan, who has been named as being ruthless by many kind of readers. And she's a lovely person. The surrogate is a lovely person. She's very earthy, very kind of from that hippie kind of type, that would give her blessings. And she's very dependable. You can trust her, really, really trust her. She's dependable, like the golden retriever. Now, I know another reader, or I don't know, I've not seen that, but I know that somebody said, another reader said that the surrogate has still got the baby, she's not handing it over. I don't get that, okay. I feel she has handed this baby over. It's not hers, is it? And she's getting married. She's getting married, as I said. She's getting married to the person that she loves. They've got the money here to do this now, and there's lots of things happening for her, and she's really, really happy about this. And she knows she's got to keep this a secret for the rest of her life. She knows that. She knows George Clooney, by the way. She knows George Clooney. There is links to George Clooney. And George Clooney told Harry about this woman. Okay, guys. So, yeah, she's gone, guys. She's gone. This is what I get here. You know, this is an intuitive reading. It's not fact. You have to realize that it's to be seen as entertainment only or speculation. So please keep that in mind. I have to say that, but if you believe, you believe. That's what I have to say. I also have to just say at the end, just because another reader says one thing doesn't mean that my reading should coincide. Every reader is different, the way they're going to pick this up. It's up to you guys to sort that out, what you feel is right, or whether it's, you know, should be believed or not. Okay. So I'm going to say, guys, thank you so much here. Just going to finish off with a couple of comments. Let's have a look. Ross Tomlin, I have been getting that intuitively for a while before anyone started speaking about him being tempted. Okay, thank you. Let's have a look. Happy Friday, everybody. Thank you so much. Yeah, that virus is completely gone now, so I'm feeling a lot better. So thank you so much, guys. Sheila White, it's hysterically frightening, not in a good way. Is a narcissist who has been discovered, has no allies in the royal family, and uncertain future. That is to say, more desperate. Okay. And Mizzou Tigger, and why did Doria leave so soon? Well, what happened to the original plans? Well, what I pick up is Doria left because she doesn't want to get involved, although it's all fake, guys. It's fake. You know, she comes along making out she's the loving mother who's supportive, but she's, you know, it's fake, guys. It's just to make it all look good for Meghan. And again, very demanding to her mother. Her mother is telling her, you know, she's trying to show her how to do things with the baby, and Meghan is just demanding, saying, no, I'll do it my way. I have my way of doing things. And Dory is probably saying, you're going to have to let, you know, the nanny do some kind of hands-on here. And but there is this the feeling of inadequacy, because she's not you know, she's had a surrogate mother, and she feels inadequate as because she didn't give birth, that now she feels inadequate as a mother. Okay, so that is your that's the reading I've got here. So I'm going to say to you, thank you for being here. Like I said, it's not fake news. It's actually not fact. It's intuitive energies and an intuitive reading. Unless you believe, you believe. That's all I have to say here. Okay, so sending you guys lots of love, lots of blessings, and bye for now. Bye for now, and I will see you soon. Okay. Bye-bye.